Novak Djokovic was unable to defend his Australian Open title last month after being deported. Novak Djokovic has been told he's jeopardizing his chances of becoming the greatest men's player in the history of tennis if he doesn't change his stance on getting vaccinated against COVID-19. The 34-year-old was banned from defending his Australian Open title last month after being deported. Djokovic enjoyed a scintillating season in 2021 as he won the Australian Open, the French Open and Wimbledon. Those title successes moved him level with longtime rivals Rafael Nadal and Roger Federer at the top of the all-time title standings. The trio had all won 20 Grand Slams at the turn of this year, but Djokovic was the man who had been tipped to move ahead. The Serbian is ranked at number 1 in the world and is still at the peak of his powers, whereas the other two superstars no longer dominate matches in the way they once did. Federer was unable to compete at the Australian Open after undergoing knee surgery, while Nadal's place had looked in doubt as he recovered from a foot injury. But Nadal was fit enough to take his place down under and enjoyed a remarkable tournament as he stunned Daniil Medvedev in the final to claim the title. That glory moved the Spaniard ahead of Djokovic at the top of the all-time standings. The Serbian will therefore be desperate to leapfrog Nadal in the years to come, but he could be banned from entering the other majors if he refuses to bow to pressure to get vaccinated. This week, Djokovic admitted he would sacrifice the opportunity to play at Grand Slams if he wasn't granted a place without being jabbed. "That is the price that I'm willing to pay," he told the BBC. "I understand and support fully the freedom to choose whether you want to get vaccinated or not." But former British number 1 Tim Henman believes Djokovic's stance will be detrimental to his tennis legacy. "I do understand his concerns," Henman said. "I would reiterate it is absolutely his prerogative to have the vaccine or not. As a former player and a tennis fan, it was probably not what I wanted to hear in that interview, but probably what I expected." As he freely admitted, he is going to be severely restricted as to where he can travel to and therefore play without being vaccinated. By taking himself out of the chance to compete in Grand Slams, he is certainly jeopardizing his chances of being the greatest male player of all time. And I think that speaks volumes of his courage, conviction and belief that this is what is best for him. You would have thought that very little is going to sway his opinion.